Okay, we're just waiting on folks to come in, turning on the bright lights. Whoa, and then they want to fall over. Got them. Okay, we are going to work on bead dangles today. And I pretty much have everything out that I'm going to need. And these are going to dangle from the paper clips on our journals that we made the other day that are now attached to journal pages. And I have various... Uh-oh, I lost a packet. Well, I have eye pins and head pins. Where did I just had that packet. Now I can't find it. This one here. Oh, there it is. Those are all head pins. And these are eye pins. So, and I'm not going to worry about the colors. These are antique. Hi, Kathy. To whoever comes in. That way y'all know I'm here. So, Kathy, we are going to do bead dangles. And I think I have everything. What you need for bead dangles, whatever beads you want to use, eye pins, head pins. I have flat nose pliers, round nose pliers, and wire cutters. And the first thing I want to show you, because they're drying, and I kept some out. These are the little Dollar Tree butterflies. Everybody has these. Everybody's seen them. This is what I decided to do. Take a little teeny tiny amount of tacky glue, super glue, whatever you got. This is Weld Bond. And they will go together. Just line up their little holes at the top so you can hang it. And now you have a three-dimensional charm that you can hang from anything. So I'm going to leave those over there because I don't think I'm going to need that color. But I made the other ones that I'm going to need ahead of time. Okay. For charms, I have hearts, angels. I have some little silver bead caps, some little copper bead caps. I have different variations of pearls. I also have your doggies didn't do what? Some crystal beads in the different colors and sizes. Those are pink ones. They're sparkly. I love sparkly. Some other purple ones. My butterflies are getting in my way. And some light pink sparkly yumminess. Some little teeny tiny pearls. Hi, Jody. Thank you for coming. And then different colored, bigger pearls. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I had a plan for the eye pin. Oh, I'm going to, I might need to get some glasses, y'all. Open, are these opened eye pins? Yes. I'm going to open my eye pin simply by twisting it, not pulling it sideways, twisting it up. I'm going to stick one of these little butterflies that I made from the Dollar Tree on here. If I can get it lined up, I need to go get my glasses. Yeah. It helps also if you put it on there. Okay, y'all, hang on. I need glasses on my head because I can't see that. I'm back with glasses that magnify so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now this might work. Or not. That loop may not be big enough. I may have to make my own. Oh, there it goes. So then once you have it on there, you want to take your pliers. Ugh, sorry. Once I get a hold of it, I'll be back. This is some of that close-up work. And that loop isn't big enough, so hold up. Let me pull that off. So here's what you do when that happens. I'm going to snip this end off. And that loop wasn't big enough. I'm going to make my own loop. Pull it down even in your round nose pliers. Wrap it. Wrap it. And then you got to, let's see, bend it so it's centered. Now I can take this loop, which I now know is big enough, bend it forward. Thread the, oh gosh, I'm going to get in blurry vision. Okay. Well, maybe I can do it another way. Thread it on. And let it fall off. See, I know it's big enough. Thread it on. Take your flat nose pliers. Get the end. And then you're going to twist it back closed again. And you want to make sure it is closed. And now you have this little dangly butterfly. But that's not where we're going to stop. The butterfly can't be all alone. So, I think I'm going to put it on a white pearl. A purple pearl. And another white pearl. Or not. I know these have holes in them. They came with holes in them. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up here and I'm going to wind it down. And, well, ooh, our paper clips. We can't do it that way. So let's do it this way. I'm going to cut some of the wire off. I just need a closed loop. Not closed. It needs to be able to be opened and closed. Because it's got to go on our paper clip. So again, you put it flush with the edge. And I always generally wrap away from me. So let's get it like that. Flush with the edge. Go around. Go back around so that it's closed. You got to break the neck, which is to bend it back so your wire is centered. These are really soft wires. Okay. And we have one dangly ready to go on our journal. And we need about 8 of these for our paper clips. Hi, Joe. Hi, Sue. Joe is have at it. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Jody. Boy, we got a full house. Cool. Okay, so that's one. So the next thing we are going to do, and like I said, I need about 8 of these per journal. I want one of these little pearls on here. But because we have the eye pins, I'm going to put a dangly thing first. All right, that's closed. I'm going to put that little heart at the bottom. Thread on the teardrop pearl. And I want some crystal on this one. So I think I'm going to go with... I don't want to go with a tiny one. Go with one of these bigger purple crystals. And we'll put You know what? Oops. That's okay. I wanted to undo it anyway. Okay. I'm going to start with a little purple. No. Little pink. No. I'll get it right in a minute. The teardrop bead. A little pink one. And I'm getting a glare, so it makes it hard for me to see where the holes are in these beads. There we go. The little pink one, the bigger purple. Another little pink that I'm chasing around the mat because it doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. And hang on, let me dump a few of these out. Now, y'all, these pearls can be purchased at and I'm not affiliated in any way, shape, form, or fashion. DollarBead.com. You get a strand for $1. These crystals came from Dollar Bead, so you may think that they're cheap looking little beads. These are very sparkly crystals. They are glass. These are glass beads. So DollarBead.com, if you've never purchased from there, you want to go check them out. Their crackle glass is awesome. I have crackle glass, and I may go get some out, but their crackle glass beads are awesome. But I wanted to put one of these little teeny tiny pearls on here. Now, these little teeny tiny ones, they came from Fire Mountain Gems. They are Japanese acrylic seed beads. They come on sale for $1. You get like 300 beads. And that's when I buy them. And every time I do a Fire Mountain Gems order, I check to see if they're still on sale. If they are, I add them. Because 300 beads for $1. And yeah, that's about where I want to go. Back to the end, wrap it. Oops, that was too far. Down the wire, down the pliers. So I don't need that big of a loop. And then come back and bend it backward a little bit. And I hope I'm on camera, y'all. And now we have a loop that we can hook to our paper clips. And there we go. Next little bead dangle. Those are cute. Those are going to be really cute hanging off the side of the book pages. Excuse me. So, and now I'm going to do one on a head pin for y'all. We're going to start with that little pearl at the bottom. Again, this one won't have anything dangling off of it. Just the little pearl at the bottom. And we're going to put on here one of these bigger pink ones. Oh, let me get on camera. So we got the pearl at the bottom of the head pin. One of these big pink ones. One of these purple. And another bigger pink. And let's go back. Well, yeah, I got some out. Let's add some little bead caps to this one. So I'm going to stick one of these little silver bead caps. These are small, small bead caps. And then I'm going to put my purple bead on here. Whoops. You can also attach these to a chain and make like a purse dangle or a charm dangle for the back side. And I'm afraid we're not going to be able to see that crystal by the time I put another bead cap on it. So let's undo that. We could go with a pink pearl with our bead cap. That will work. Let's try that. That's too little of a bead cap for that. Okay. I have plans for that. So we'll just go back with our pink crystal. No, we don't want two pink crystals together. The purpley one. The other pinky one. That looks a little bit odd. Just because of the size differences. So I think we're going to go with the pink pearl in between our pink crystals. And I'm about to go find my bigger round purple things. There we go. I like that. That's very pretty. Clip off the end. And we're going to make our little loop. And we're going to go back in, bend it back, make sure our loop is closed, which it is not currently. And there we go. Another little dangle made. So there's 3 of them. Okay. I'm going to go with purple. Purple. That looks weird. I have got to go find my bigger purple. Hang on, I may have some right here in my container. I do have bicones instead of rounds, and those would work. Right here. Let me move that. Okay. All my crystals are in the same spot. So let's try that again. I do want a teardrop at the bottom. I just like how they look. Almost went to the floor. Teardrop. Purple. Purple bicone. And another purple bead. And that still looks odd. Well, let's do it this way then. Purple bicone. Purple pearl. This is just finding what you like and what looks good to you for your dangles. And there we go. I like that much better. And I'm going to snip off the little end. And I'm doing that off camera only because I want to control where my little parts go. They go flying and I don't want the dogs to get them. So close that loop up. And bend it back. And we're tilted a little bit forward here. And we only bend it back so we can center the loop over the whole thing. And there you go. Another dangle to put on a paper clip on our journal. Okay, let me look at chat. Hi, Life Mix. Thank you for coming, and definitely craft and lurk. I do that a lot sometimes. Deborah's River City. I am looking at chat. Thank you, Jody. Brenda's lurking. Yeah, Jody, I love their beads. They're really pretty. Type in Google, what is it called? Something free. Oh my word. Just do public domain mermaid images. You could also try it in Pinterest, but that way you're going to pull up things that are in the public domain that are free. Also try just typing in free mermaid images in both. That's how I find things. I did find some cute little baby mermaids that I printed out for my niece. We're doing one of those scavenger hunt journals, and she needed mermaids and couldn't find any. So I found some and sent them to her, and I found them on Pinterest. And they were cute little girl mermaids. Yeah, look for Google, and when it comes up, tap at the top where it says images, and it'll pull all the images. Oh, Mia, that's okay. Thank you for coming and showing support. I really appreciate it. I understand the time difference, and I'm on later than normal today. I got a late start. And so I understand that. Now, tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to, I still am working on my journals. If y'all could just see my desk. And Jody on Lord, my brain. On Facebook, it's just Brenda DiMartino. There's a space, of course, but it's the same name. I just moved the Foxy's Creations part off. You can find me on Facebook. And it's got Price in parentheses. That was my maiden name. Which was funny when I started talking to Brenda Price, because it was kind of like talking to myself, and people get in trouble for that. We're going to do another one of these butterflies. And I'm going to do it on one of these silver ones. I'm just going to cut the... Now, here's the thing, y'all. I primarily buy head pins because I can't make a head pin, but I can turn a head pin into an eye pin. Just cut the little the head part off. Round nose pliers. Before I close my loop, I am going to stick my little butterfly on here. Now, I showed you at the beginning how to make these. I can show you again. Open my loop up a little bit more. Thread on the butterfly. Come on. And it would help if I stay in camera. I am so sorry, y'all. This is something that's close-up work. Okay, I have a hold of it with the pliers. I'm simply twisting it back into the closed position. And that's not straight, so I'm going to bend the neck back just a little bit to straighten that up and center it. And now my loop's not closed, so I'm going to come back in here and close the loop. There we go. We now have a dangly, purpley butterfly. And above him, I'm going to put some of these little teeny tiny baby pearls. I'm going to put 2. I'm going to put 3 of these. And I don't want all... Well, this is the purple journal. The one that's got all the purple ribbon on the front of it and purple flowered napkin. And my word, these little pearls are being a pain. Chasing them around is not fun. Oh, we got a twin. Those I just break apart. There we go. 2. And I'm just rolling it till I can see the hole. And that's exactly what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just rolling it around till I can find, there it is, the hole to put the, and it's blocked on one side. So try another one. There we go. So I want 3 of those. This is a purple. So I'm going to have to put a purple bead on it of some kind. I think I'm going to go with one of these. Well, there we go. And I'm going to put 3 more little tiny pearls on here. Okay, there's a cluster that got glued to... Nope, they're not glued. One. 2. So there's those. And I'm going to cut the end off. And take my little round nose pliers. And there you go. Another bead dangle. Okay, we only have one pink one. So I'm going to make some pink ones. Now, I also have these roses, and they're not heavy. They look like they would be much heavier. But I don't think that the head pin, I think the head pins are going to present a problem on these. See? Well, if it'll stay, it went right through, but it stopped. Let's see what happens if I put it through this side. I was thinking those would be pretty dangling, but they're going to spin, and sometimes you'll see the back, so I'm not sure about that. So I want to put one of these little pearls on here. And then a little pink crystal. I love the crystals, y'all. A bigger crystal. And when this is all dangling and the light hits it just right on our journal, it's going to be gorgeous, because they're going to just dangle from like our tabs and our the lace tabs and where I put the paper clips. Okay, so there's that. And that's how I'm going to leave that one. That's very pretty. Cut the end off of it. Bend the neck back. Now with these, with the crystals, you do not want to make these over tight. You will break your crystals. We just want them to dangle and be pretty. And there's that one. Okay, let's do another pink one. I'm going to cut the head off because I want to dangle. From this one, I'm going to dangle a little angel charm. So I made my loop. I didn't close it up all the way. Pick up my little angel. I got these off of Wish. I got 10 of them for $1 or something like that. I didn't leave it open enough, so I just opened it up a little bit more. Thread that on there. If you've ever made earrings, it's the same kind of thing that we're doing right here as what you do to thread earrings on. Something on an earring at the end to dangle it. Close my loop, but we need to center it. And there's our little angel dangling down. There he goes. Little angel dangle. And I still want to do pink. So I'm going to put one of these white round pearls. Did Ramona give me pearls with no holes? She may have. Nope, they got holes. That one just didn't want to find its hole. And one of these bigger crystal beads. I really like the crystals. And another one of these. And that one hit the floor, and I'll find it later. And there we have that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I'm going to snip the end of it off. And y'all, I'm only snipping. I know about how long to leave it is about half the, well, about like that. So I know where to leave it for me. to be able to wind the loop. And I by no means make perfect loops. But this is a handmade journal. You want perfect, go to Walmart. I'm sorry that was ugly. But really, if people want perfect, go to Walmart. Okay, Jody, who are you? Are you Jody Panache on Facebook? And I hope I pronounced that right. If you are, I will find you when this is over. And then I can send them that way. If you're still, that's who you are. Thanks, Ashley. And hey, you have a good day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, Mia. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. Well, thank you, Mia. That's such a good compliment. I don't know how I did it, but thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sue. I can't get to Facebook while I'm filming on the phone because it will cut us off. We will be when, because I'm sure the message, I can see that. I did get a notification from Facebook, so that's probably what that is. I do too. I have my a separate Facebook Foxy group, but well, it's not a group. It's just a Foxy's page where I can post my projects and stuff and people can like it. But I really don't have any messages or anything on there. So, and lately my Facebook page, to be honest with you, has become more artistic friends than real life. Well, not that you all are not real life. Let me change that. It is more artistic YouTube people than people that I know in real life. And so I was thinking about putting a message on my Facebook that's where I'm going to start posting stuff that I do. It's where I'm going to be posting that I'm going live and that kind of thing. And if they don't like it, disown me. Because I have a lot of YouTube friends now on Facebook. And I really don't want to have to keep up with 2 pages. That's just a pain. Oh, that's right, Jen. You're Jen. Because we had you confused yesterday and thought you were a Brenda when you're really a Jen. I'll have to write that down. No, Mia, I have not. I'll have to go look. I'm subscribed. I just haven't looked at your angels. I will, though. I love angels. Angels have a special meaning to me. And so do butterflies and hummingbirds. Okay, so I got through with checking that. Now, I'm going to show you again how I made my butterfly charms. These charms here are double-sided. These came from Dollar Tree. They are the little Dollar Tree butterfly gems. You can also get the heart ones. The heart ones don't have a hole in the top or the flowers, so the butterflies are perfect for this. I took one. I put just a tiny, 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 if it'll come out tiny. Okay, I'm going to shut. Hang on. Unclog the end of the glue. That's what happens when you leave your glue open. Okay. I put just a tiny dab. I'm going to dab it and then I'll show you. And it also helps if you have the glue open when you're trying to hold glue. Oh, gosh. Okay, that is not what I meant by tiny dab, y'all. Just so you know, that's way too much. I'm going to now remove some of that on a wet paper towel because that's going to create a huge mess. You really want just a barely any. Okay. And then I just simply lined up the little butterfly holes at the top, the little antennas. And there you have it. Once they're lined up, now you have a three-dimensional butterfly charm, and you got them from Dollar Tree for $1. And that package has, well, I cut that part off. I think it said 32 in it. So you could make technically 8 charms out of one package for $1. So I thought that was kind of cool, being that I love butterflies. Those come in handy. Okay, so now what do we want to make? I want to put, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with a head pin. Oh, Jody. Yeah, we should. I sent you a request last night, I think. And I am getting my Facebook notifications are popping up on screen. And I'm trying to make sure I thread this bead cap. I threaded that cricket. It went through one of the sideward things. Okay, so have my bead cap on. Going to put my teardrop pearl on. And these also, the teardrop pearls came from Fire Mountain Gems on clearance. And that's like not going to work. Take that off. I'll put one of the copper ones on. They were $1 on their dollar sale. They said they were on clearance, but it's like these were on clearance, and they're always on clearance, and I always get them. So who knows what they're doing. I want another pink one. So I think I'm going to do a pink gem. Pink pearl. And another pink gem. Oh, that's nice and sparkly and pretty. And now I'm going to cut the little end off because it's sticking out too far. And I do the 2-inch head pins because that gives me plenty of room to put stuff on and still have room to work. And make my little loops at the end. And then wind that back. And there we go. Little bead dangly. Now, let's see. I'm back in my bead box over here. This is not a bead. Actually, it's a bead box, but it's a gem box. I'm looking for my bigger pink round. Aha. No, those are still bicones. There we go. Round pink. 5mm. They're just not as big as those ones. And what else can I find in this box that I can work with today? That's the right color. Those are blue. We don't want blue. Because it needs to match our journal. And the colors in the journal. So that's what I'm looking for. Now here is something. I can put one together and let you all see what they do. These are angel wings. And I've used them to make Christmas angels. So I'll show you what we do with those. Or what I do with them. We'll start with another bead cap. The teardrop bead, which makes the little angel body. A set of wings. We got to give it a head. Okay, hang on. Where's my little bucket? Those are too small. That's yellow. I have a little bead bucket over here. There we go. And there is your little angel. Can y'all see that? And I think I'm going to keep her. So I'm going to come in here and cut this down. Now, I may have cut it down too soon. This is fiddly. That looks like a snowman hat. Would make a cute little snowman hat. Painted black, so we're not going to put that on there. My angel doesn't have a snowman head. And I'm just going to twist it back. And now we have a little angel dangle that we made ourselves. And you can get the little angel wing beads. I got them from Potomac Bead Company. And I was making little angel earrings and stuff with those. And you know what? We could use that as a charm and put like a little other thing above it. But I think we're just going to leave her alone. I like her. And I have another set of wings. We'll make another one. So grab another head pin. Grab one of these little caps. Get one of these little pearls. Our little angel wings. Oh, I gotta go fishing in the bucket again. And now I'm gonna just cut that off. Oops, not the flat nose pliers. We don't want the flat nose plier. Ouch, I pinched it in my finger. Okay, wrap that around, bend it back. That's not a very good loop. I mean, it'll work. It's just the shape of it. And there we have another little angel charm. Okay. I only need 8 of these for each book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to do something more with these. Just think it needs something else. So, right now I'm making sure that this is a very nicely closed loop. I'm going to wrap it around because I'm about to attach something else on here. So, clip off my little head pin part. Make a loop, but don't close it. Where'd our angel go? Uh-oh. Here's one. Okay, I made a loop, didn't close it, but I did close it too much. Put the angel on here. Oopsie. She fell off. Put her back. Grab my pliers in there. And I want that to be a closed loop. And that's just kind of weird looking. So straighten my thing up. There we go. Let's see how that's hanging. I'll show. Okay. So there you go, y'all. I now have her dangling off of here. That's a closed loop. And I do have a little piece sticking out because I wrapped it. Give me one moment. I overlap those sides so that it won't. The chances of it opening. Now you can also put a drop of super glue on that to keep that closed and you won't have to worry about it. So that's what we have right now. So now what I think I'm going to do, because angels need to sparkle, I'm going to add some of these gems. I'm going to put them on here and thread them. And get one of these ones. Okay, I think that's pretty and it looks really nice above our angel. So now I'm going to cut that off. And I like making these myself because I can customize them to how I want them to be, the colors of the journal that I'm making and that kind of thing. Or like if I'm putting them on a necklace and making dangles on a necklace, I can make my own dangles. And this is just not turning out how I wanted it to be. There we go. There we are. Now make sure it's all straight and it's not. Okay, and there we have it. Now our little angel will float around and dangle. I'm going to make the other one into a purple one. Let me check its little... Okay, that's closed. So let me take another head pin. Cut the little head part off. Make a loopy. Open my loop. Let's thread our little angel on there. Come back in here and close the loop. Okay. Except I need to do some major. It is not centered. So to center it, you have to break the neck or bend it back a little bit. And there we go. Now my loop is not closed. So work on that part. And there we have it. Okay. Now for this one, we're going to do purple. So I'm going to put some of these little purple crystals on here. Maybe. Is there a burr on that end? No. And I want one of these. And there we have it. Or, one momento. Por favor. We could use, oh, that's not a good one. Let's see. I'm going to see what I like here. And when you're with your crystals, the main thing is to make sure you get the AB coating so that they're highly reflective. And you get the rainbow. And I can't. It's like Skittles. You get the rainbow. Okay. So do y'all like the first one with it all purple or this one with it partially and with the clear in the middle? I kind of like the clear one in the middle myself. So I'm going to go back through chat for just a moment. Yeah, 15 Facebook's accounts. I could never keep up with all that. Cool. Hey, Joe. I just got where you said, hey, Brenda, I don't know if you're trying to get my attention or what, but so, what? Thank you, Deborah. Oh, you already shared these today? I'm sorry, Mia. Did you make bead danglies or you did snowmen? Oh, snowmen and angels. Oh, cool. Did you have the same little angel wings or did you use something different? Tassels too. Cool. I'm going to have to watch that. Hi, Clara. If I missed you. I am in Alabama, Jody, if you're asking me. I am in a small town about 50 miles north of Birmingham on top of a mountain. Claire's from Ohio. All over the U.S., Jody. Yeah, we moved around a lot growing up. Daddy was in the military. We have lived in, I joke because all of us kids are born in different locales. So Russell was our northern child. He's the oldest, and he was born in Maine. I was born here in Alabama, in Aniana. I was one of the last babies born in Aniana. They quit delivering babies shortly after that. Michael was born in California, so he's the western one. And then Joel was born in Africa, so he's completely out of the country and everything. But we lived everywhere growing up. We lived in Africa for a little over a year. I went to kindergarten there, and I met Haile Selassie. He came to my kindergarten. No, me, I didn't forget you. I don't know. A butterfly for the wings. Oh, that is cool. See, I have a doll. I make a little secret message doll from polymer clay, and I am going to do a video on those. And I make her wings from wire that I bend, and they look like butterfly wings. Okay, Mia. Okay, so I like this one with the clear. So I think I'm going to keep the clear on here. But I am going to check that video out. I want to do some Christmas in July stuff. Well, July is over, so I guess it will be Christmas in August now. But I want to get started making Christmas things. I got some really cute Christmas molds last year right after Christmas to make like little cameo ornaments and stuff, and I haven't gotten to use them yet. So we have her now. I want to make another one with a heart hanging off of it, and I want to put another one with this little, wait, did we get two angels? No, one angel. I want to make another one with a little angel. I don't know that I'm going to use them all, but I like to have choices. So we're going to cut the little eye pin part off again, or the head pin part off again. No, we didn't want to do that. Now I have nothing. Well, I'll make it into a knot. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to put a heart on here. Take one of our little hearts. Put it on. Close the loop. Now I want to center the wire over the whole thing. And that really didn't work out so good. There we go. Okay, and then on this one, I'm going to put another little purple. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to put a purple pearl. One of these purples. And no, we tried that and we didn't like it. So put one of these purples and then a purple pearl. And then another one of these purples. And these are supposed to be amethyst, and they're a really deep, dark amethyst color. And I'm going to cut the top off again. So y'all can see about how much I'm cutting. and then bring it back to center. And there we go. So you can make a whole bunch of these really fast. I want to do one more with the angel. And then I want to show you something else I saw, which I'm not sure that I really like, but I want to try it just to see what happens. I like to try things. Okay, so, and I think it was Mags Lockley that was making them this morning. I am not sure. Yeah, I was like half awake. But she saw somebody else making them. So I will, while my video is uploading, research that to find out who to give credit. Because it's definitely not my idea. Okay, let me go back in here, bring that back. Okay, and that loop is closed. Now, for over top of this, we need to go purple. I'm going to do 2 of these or 3. Oh, that's going to be pretty. And then another one. It's going to be a long dangly. Oh, don't run away. And I'm not even going to have to cut that. I'm just going to squish it all down and wrap it. And my wire went weird. Okay. Trying to straighten the loop up. This is where I always have my problems with my loops, is they don't want to go. And it may just be that this wire is too soft. Trying to center it and bend it back to get it centered. And I have a 1-step looper. I just don't like using it for this. Okay, so there we have that bead dangle with our little angel. Okay, now what I saw earlier today was this. Take a paper clip and a strip of paper. And that's not the paper I wanted to use. Where's the other strip? On the floor. Okay, here we go. One moment. And I need to cut this into the right shape. It needs to have a pointy part or a narrower part. So I'm just going to cut it free-handed. I'm just cutting it freehand because it's all going to get glued. Okay. So you have your paper clip. You have your paper. I'm going to put some glue right down here on this part of the paper. Nope. Wrong. Stop. Pointy part goes last. Wipe that off. Start at the other end. It's like making a bead, a paper bead, but we're not going to make a paper bead. Well, we are, but we're not. Okay. Oopsie, I dropped the glue. Little tiny bit, just enough to hold it when you get it on there. And then you want to oh my gosh, I should have tried this before I tried to show y'all how to do it, huh? I'm stuck in the glue. Thread it through your paper clip. And fold it over, just like so. Now you're going to wrap the whole paper clip just like you would if it was a paper bead. And I'm going from one end to the other, trying to, because my paper wasn't wide enough. And no, the paper clip's not going to be able to be used as a paper clip anymore. We're making it into a bead. Okay, and now I'm going to go on and put glue. Okay, I'm going to lay that down for 1 second. My glue is stopped up again. Oh, and now, of course, it comes out like super, super fast. Got way too minis. Okay, so now I got glue right there. Get that crunchy glue off of there. And I'm just going to wrap it. And then once it's dry, you can seal it. Now, what this does is it allows you to have places to hang things. Like, so you can attach this to a paper clip and then hang something off this end. You could put a flag here and attach it to your paper clip. So it gives us a lot of possibilities. And so that's what that is. It's like a little paper clip bead. So I thought that was interesting. And that uses a smaller paper clip than the ones I was gluing yesterday or the other day. Okay, so now I'm going to close up our little containers because I want to get the journal out and start hanging these that we made from the journal. And then we can look at it. So I want to, let me just set that off to the side. Make sure I don't spill beads every which way because that would be a horrible, horrible thing. Move my eye pins back. Okay. Where did I put that journal? So here's our journal, and here's all, I put paper clips in here. This one didn't have any paper clips. So I went and I put paper clips. So let's see what we got. That's our pocket. I still have to put the ribbons on these. Here's a paper clip. So we just take our dangle and we are going to open our loop back up that we made. Well, maybe we are, maybe we aren't, if I can get a hold of it. Open the loop. Okay, let me pull my paper clip. Oh, it won't. It's on the lace. Hang on. Nope, it won't. It's attached to the lace. So hang on, y'all. Okay, the little pearl is getting in the way. There we go. I've got it pulled around the paper clip. I'm going to grab a hold of my loop with my pliers. Maybe. Okay, I got too many things happening here. Okay, my loop isn't big enough, so I have room. Here's what I'm going to do. This is the only one I made the loop small. Back it out and redo the loop bigger. We have room to do so. I can also go get a jump ring if I need to. I just didn't want to use jump rings today. Okay. Now, you know what? That loop is closed. Let's see if we can do this. Aha. It's easier to thread it this way. Move my paper clip back down. Pull that around. There we go. One thing don't work, do another. Okay, so now we have that one dangling on there. Oh, that's cute. Except now my paper clip is all bent weird. There we go. So we got that one. This I need to... Uh-oh. I had a hole punchy thing. My big needle that I always use for those is somewhere. I have the awl as well. But I didn't count those tabs, I don't think. But we're going to put one on here anyway. poke a hole with the awl. There we go. And that's got butterflies on it. So let's hang one of these butterflies. I had it right to begin with. Open my loop. Put it through. And close the loop. Now that you want to seal with something because it's gonna, you don't want to rip your paper. So we want to put something over here to seal it so that it won't pull out of the paper. Or hang on, that might be a better option. After the fact, we come up with better things. Threading it right here on the lace next to the tag. That's probably better. Now I don't have to worry about my tag tearing. I just have to make sure I get my loop closed so I don't lose my little charm. There we go. Oh, and there was a paper clip we could have hooked it to. Well, I'm not going to hang another charm on that paper clip because we have this one. So that one I'm just going to scooch in. Okay, we have another tab here, but we also have a paper clip. So let's pull up the charm. We probably want something shorter. So like this little angel would be perfect here. And I'm going to do what we did before. I'm going to thread it over the paper clip. Can y'all see that? And wrap it around and let it dangle. Okay. We have another paper clip. I'm going to slide this one up higher. And let's put this angel on here. Same thing again. I'm not going to worry about opening the loop. I am just going to run it. Maybe I'm going to run it. Yep, there we go. Around, up and around. And there it goes. This I was going to put ribbon on and not a dangle. This one I turned into a tuck. And I'm not going to be able to get it. I don't think. Nope, that one is a closed one. We're not going to be able to do anything with that one. So what we can do is hang one on this lace. So I'm going to take one of the little angels that we made. And open that loop. Thread it through the lace. Whoops. I want to get a more sturdier part of my lace. There we go. Grab the loop. Oops, I had it. And it's, get it into the light. Carol Ann. Okay, and there we go. And now we got that one dangling. I'm looking for my paper clips. I don't think I'm going to dangle them off the tabs, but here's another piece of lace we can hook to behind this tab. And we're going to go with this butterfly. Whoopsie. So again, I'm just going to open the loop up. Move my tab out of the way. Thread the loop. Move my pearls down. And grab the loop. Grab the wire. And close it. And there we go. That's another dangle. And it's behind that tab. Here we have a paper clip dangle coming. I'm going to put this one with the heart. That's at the end of our book. So we're going to go back and see where else we can add some. And this one I'm just threading. Well, maybe. There we go. Onto the paper clip. Up and around where it will dangle. And there you have it. A dangly. Off of our paper clip. So let's stand our book. Oh, that's wow. Can y'all see all those? Oh, no, you cannot. Hang on. Give me one moment. I'm going to raise this camera way up. I can't see anything happening currently on chat, and my camera's moving. Stop moving. I'm going to stand up so I can see what y'all can see, because I can't see nothing. Okay, that's the top. Now you can see the side right here. I'm trying to back away so y'all can't see. There you go. There are dangles all the way down here. Do you see that? That's pretty. I like that. I like it. Our little dangly. I think we can put something here. So let me lower my camera back down. Whoa. Oh, now we are zoomed. I will zoom us back out. Hang on. Zoom out, camera. It did this yesterday. There we go. We are out. Okay. Where did I say? Just looking at the side, it's missing something here, although it's got this one up here. We could put one on this lace maybe, or loop one right there on that paper clip. Okay. So it's what we're going to do. Loop it on this paper clip. Just loop it around. And there we go. Dangle. Okay, back to the scene in the book. Thing. Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. This camera, it works usually, but right now it's not. I'm going to have to do this away from the camera just so I can see where to put them. I need one right in here. Okay, so this is one where we're going to open the loop. And if I can get it to cooperate. There we go. Grab a hold of my loop. Grab a hold of my pen. Oh my goodness. I am right-handed and I looped that completely wrong for me to work with. Try again. Oh, why is it just driving me up a wall today? Okay. Bear with me for just a moment, y'all. It's just a pain. Sometimes these things. Come on. Go through. Thank you. And if you talk to your supplies, a lot of times it helps. Now I can get it to go. Oops. That was suppliers moving, slipping. Okay, so now we got that one. Let me hold this up again. Hi, Mama Boo. Oh, that's looking really pretty. Nice and full. A lot of dangles. and dangles all the way. I mean, it's not just at the top, but we do need one here. And you know what? I think I'm going to do, because it's easier. Oh my, is it easier? Where's me a thing? I'm going to put this here, but first, I'm going to take this little angel dude. Let me lift the paper clip up, put that on there, loop it, and now, that was much easier. I like our paper clips that we made the other day, where we can put our dangles on those, and we can still attach stuff back here. Okay, this is looking really nice and full of charms. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me stand it back up and see what it looks like from the front. I still have to put the ribbons on for the ties, but we got a nice bunch of little dangles going on. Oh, I just discovered something. Hang on, you guys. Let me show you. Even though there's a dangle on here, push your paper clip all the way on. It keeps it from moving around too much, because the paper clips will still slide on. So now I'm going to go back and do all of them that way. I like it. So just slide it all the way on there, and it keeps it up close to the pages. Can't move around as much. It helps to secure it. Okay. So I don't want to put one here because I'm afraid it will interfere with tying it. But here's what we have now. We have a dangle. We have this dangle here next to that tab. And a dangle on the next page. And we have a dangle there. And I still have 2 left. So I think we're going to get us a paper clip if I can find another one made. Oh, well, that's not the one. I thought I had more made. Wait. Oh, she goes the wrong way. We don't want to hang her sideways. Nope. So, and is there lace? No lace. We're going to skip that page. We need a paper clip. Wait, here's one. I found one. And it's going to need to go up. Yep. Okay. Let me put our dangle on here. It's one of the angel ones we made with those little angel wings. There we go. Wrap it around. And now let's put our clip on. And now I need to do this for the other 2 journals. Remember, this is only our first one. The other one is drying right now. It's got the cover being applied. But I still have to put its dangles and paper clips and stuff. So we have one more made for this journal. Okay, hang on. I'll hang it the way it wants to hang me. I'm not picky. There. Okay, so we got that one. We don't have one here, but I'll just keep that place marked. We have this paper clip, but we don't have a dangle there either. And that's in between pages. Let's do that. Slide. Oh, we can't put. Yes, we can. No. I'm afraid it would come back around and jump off. So no, not on that one. But wait a minute. That bird can't go sideways. I was going to swap things. Okay, where did we say? Oh no, I've lost it. And I'm going to go back and look at chat in just a moment. I'm trying to figure. There's that one. We don't have one here, but we have a tab. That may be where we were thinking of putting it. And then I found this paper clip and said no on that one. May just have to let that one wait a minute. Because we've got one here. We've got one on that paper clip. It just needs to come around. Oh, I clipped 2 pages together. There we go. You know what? I could put one here as long as it goes through the ribbon. Let me pokey tool my awl. Oh my. There we go. I made a hole. As long as it goes through the ribbon and not just the paper, because through just the paper's going to rip. If it goes through ribbon, it will have something to hang on to. Now I have to get it in there. I am committed. Go. Okay, y'all, hang on. I gotta turn the book. Uh-oh. Lost my page. There we go. Grab a hold of this. If I can. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't. Artie Mays and them make this stuff look so much easier. Y'all notice that? Some YouTubers do this and it looks so easy. Then you go to trying it and you're like, how'd they do that? Okay. Although she was using those little garment pins and I don't have those. So it probably is easier with the little garment safety pin things. But right now, my bead dangle ain't closed. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, we're good. I got it. Oh, I just made a mess. I'm glad everything was closed. Okay. Got it on there. And now it'll dangle from the side. I'm going to go back and put a jump ring on that one. But anyway, so that's our journal. This one I'm going to say is done, minus the ties for the ribbon. I think it's got plenty of charmy things on it. Hang on, let me get them all hanging out. They're not all out. Give me a moment. I'm going to pull them all to the front so that y'all can see how this looks. Even if it is from a side view. There's one. There's one. That one went back up in there. There's one on a shorter page. And there they... Oops, that paper clip is coming off. Where do you go? And its little dangle was going too. Okay. So there they all are, y'all. And when it's turned, I'm going to turn it and then squish it. That's how it looks from the side. When it's standing up, it will look much better, but I can't show y'all because the camera. But it just now needs to be tied shut. So that's that one. We also made, I don't know where it went to. Oh, well, I lost it when I tumbled everything. Our little paper clip bead thing we made today where we wrapped the paper clip. I lost it. I had it and it got moved just a second ago when things went flying on my desk or on my table. But we did make these butterflies, the butterfly charms. We made those out of those Dollar Tree butterflies. Simply gluing them together. I have some to go on each of the other journals. Okay, they're stuck. They're not going to get picked up. They're just sit over there. But here's another one that's made purple. We have those to make little dangles out of. Here's our paper clip one we made. And the longer your paper is, or the more paper you wrap around here, the thicker this would be and more bead-like. So it would be like a paperclip bead. So I'm going to put the phone down a little bit so I can see chat. And whichever light's causing that, I'm going to cut off. It's not that one. Means it's that. Nope. What is causing that glare? I don't know. It's maybe from my window. So I'm going to look at chat. It's going to be just a moment. Oh, my house looks like a tornado went through it. But that's because my dogs don't pick up their toys. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to get back up to the last place I was. Boy, y'all have been active. That's true, Brenda. We can mess with people. Yes, I have Price in parentheses. It was my maiden name, and that way high school friends can find me because they would never, ever think to look under DiMartino. Jody, that's funny. You're going to be a Sutherland one day. Not Kiefer Sutherland, but hey, it's still Sutherland, right? What's for dinner, Sue? And Mia, yes, this is my first ever journal, and that's why it became so fluffy that it wouldn't open. I didn't know what I was doing. So I have decided to break it apart into triplet journals. So now I have, because the signatures, there were 3 of these signatures in one book, but the problem was the book only would open that far. So you can't really journal in this. You can't really, now it opens all the way because it's one signature. So I'm now making triplets, and this one is the purplish journal triplet. There's a pink one and a greenish one, one that's more pink. The stripes on the napkins, it's the same napkin, different stripes, different color roses. So one is green stripes, one is pink stripes. This one, I guess, should be yellow, but the flowers were purple. So they are going to be triplets now. But it is the first journal that I have ever made, aside from a toilet paper journal, which I don't count. And thank you, Mia. I'm glad you think it's wonderful. Thank you, Joey. And hi, by the way. It is a very chunky thing. Imagine how fluffy it was when all 3 of them were together. I was calling it a fluffy puffy because I don't like the term fatty patty. So it was a fluffy puffy, and it's still a fluffy puffy. There are just going to be 3 of the fluffies. Joy, that's funny about needing planning permission. I really didn't know what I was doing. I knew I wanted to make a journal, and I put all these pages in it. I had all these plans. And then when I sewed the signatures in, and as I'm embellishing it, I realized there's no way it's not usable. I mean, if you just want to look through it and it'd be pretty, yes, but it wasn't usable as a journal. And then I decided, well, to be honest, I watched Artie Mae's, and one of her videos from a while back, probably 2 or 3 years ago, she had the same problem. It may have been when she was first starting. She made a fluffy puffy, so fluffy that it was not usable. So she broke it into 3 journals. And I'm like, there's my answer. 3 different journals, the triplets. And the triplets were born. And as everybody's subbing to everybody in here, we all want to support each other. Definitely want to be supportive of each other. Oh, Joe, like I said, my house looks like a tornado went through it, but I have a husband and 2 dogs that none of them pick up behind themselves, to be honest. My husband's not trained right. I did a bad job. No, Brenda, your house looks like a craft store threw up in it. It's what your house looks like. Oh, it's not good, Joe. I hear that, Brenda. Oh, Joe, what is it? He's like a child left alone. We don't have children in it. Don't get better. I have 2 dogs and a husband. Yes, I have children. There's 3 of them, 2 dogs and a husband. I'm so glad he's got his headset on. He can't hear me. This him getting up and working at 2:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh, y'all. I had just pretty much gotten dozed off and asleep. I didn't hear his alarm go off, but at 4 o'clock this morning, I probably went to sleep about 2, and his alarm I knew was going off at 2:30. Right before he left, I woke up. And of course, there's no going right back to sleep because I have dogs that are going to bark when he goes out the door and that kind of thing. I was up till 7:30, woke up again at 9, slept again. And that's why we're late getting started today, because literally I'm late getting started. This shift is killing my hours. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate it. And you're always welcome anytime. And there is a video for the page that I made you on the flockers, and I got flocker stuff I got to do. I think our next video is not going to be journal related. I have all my journal stuff put in a bin so I could do this. I need to do some alcohol inky papers for the flock. And some other things. I got to make my envelopes and that. And I want those to go out this weekend. So they kind of have to. We have a deadline. So I got to get those done. Well, mine was kind of looking like a ribbon factory poofed on it because I had like 20 kinds of ribbon out to work in the journal with, all the different colors and all this stuff. Then I had this stuff out to make the paper clips, and yeah. It's just a lot. Hi, Sierra. But Jen, you're welcome here anytime. We do. I've seen you in several different things, several different chats and everything. We all seem to travel in packs, as Brenda says, the other Brenda. We travel in packs. We go from one stream to another. It's like, who's on live now? Where are we going? And I know I'll see you tonight. And if Melissa's on, I'm hoping that she's on. I've missed Melissa. Your first journal came out way fluffy too? Well, these are still really fluffy. I mean, I'm surprised with one signature, it's as fluffy as it is, but I love them. I really do love them. Life Mix. I know you said who you're Jody. No, maybe. Thank you. Yes, there is a quad. There is a fourth signature. I don't mention that one because I'm thinking about putting the quad in a giveaway. So I haven't really talked about the quadruplet, but there is a fourth one. There were 4 signatures originally. I did realize all 4 signatures would not go in my book the way it was. So immediately one of those came out, was set to the side. The 3 did get put together and put in a book, stitched and everything. And that's the triplets. But there is a 4th one too. You're absolutely correct. Thank you, Linda. We sat here today. That's what we did today, was make our dangles to put in the journal. So I have more to make offline to go in the other 2. And I have all kind of beads because I also bead. That's another video I want to do. We were talking last night, Kathy and I and a couple of the other ladies, pip bead flowers. I love pip beads. They look like little petals. And when you sew them together or bead them together, stitch them together, they make like what looks like a daisy. And then you can put a pearl in the middle, and they're almost flat, especially if you use like a flat back pearl. And so I want to make those, and I have pip beads and I have the flat back pearls. And so we could do that on a video. Oh, happy birthday to your hubby. There's hubby's phone. Thank you, Life. Are you Life? I can't remember your name. I'm sorry. It's Jody, right? You're Jody. I'm gonna get this down by the end of this. Your resting paper clips and safety pins, Joe. Are they tired? Thank you for subbing to everybody. Thank you, Sierra. Appreciate it. Resting. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Why are you resting them? They must be tired. Thank you, Mama Boo. Yeah, most already have. Most of us travel together. Well, what I did, Linda, I only signed up for 2. I've been doing 4. I signed up for 2, and then Melissa gave me Kelly Rickman again, which kind of worked out. Kelly and I messaged each other, and I'm like, so we've already done a page for each other. Why don't we just do a swap? So Kelly's into steampunk. That's one of the things we have to do. I need to make some steampunky tags. I printed out all kind of cool stuff. I found some cool stuff. And I had some stuff left over from Brenda last month. So Brenda, you might be seeing some stuff used to make tags to go to Kelly. And then she's going to make stuff that I like. So we're just going to do like an out and out swap. Miscellaneous items. I'm going to send some tags and some stuff. And she's going to send me some stuff. And we're not going to make pages. So we're just going to be flock friend swapping. So that worked out. I only have to worry about doing 1. What are flowered dangles? Oh, these? I want to. We can make one. I was worried that the rose would spin and we would see the back side of it. But let's don't worry about that. Let's just make one. Let me turn this other light back on so I can see. And let me finish reading chat to the bottom, and then we'll make it. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, you think she feels left out? Well, she's laying right here. She's on the table where she can see everything happening to the other ones. And I think I stole some paper out of her, so I'm going to have to get some paper back. Print out some paper. And I am Mia. I know where I know you post in some of the groups that I'm in your stuff. I'm going to look that up and find it. Which beads, Sierra? Life mixes gin. I'm going to have to make a thing. Gin. Gin. I'm sorry, Life. Gin. I know I should remember. That's how I remembered earlier. And then my mind went blank. Oh, Sierra, thank you. So did we want to make one out of the rose real fast? Okay, that was my mom calling. Nick's going to call her back, the hubster. He'll call her back. So if I was going to make one out of this rose, it's not going to work that way. Let's try a different rose. That's the other thing. These things have big holes. Nope. Try a different head pin. If it still won't work, I know what to do. Okay, that one's going to work. It got stuck. Okay. So I closed up my beadies. And there was a question about the beads, and I'll be able to, I can tell you all the beads that I used today.
I'm sorry.
So we're going to put that one. Where did the little pink ones go? That's little purples.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Got
Well,
it. As I picked it up.
Hang on, y'all. I'm missing a box. I rearranged up. There's no, that's not little ones. Where are my? Well, here's two that were on that bead mat. We'll get those. I may need to take and put one of the pearls, though, because it's going to get hidden here.
Cool.
So we'll take one of these little teeny tiny pearls as a space filler. And that's what I was, if it'll stop. Over with me. I took my glasses off too, y'all. That's not good. Need the glasses. They magnify 3 times.
Yep.
There we go. See how much easier that is? See? So that's going to hide behind there. So we're not going to really see that. Also, if this had gone through again, I was going to put another bead there. So now I'm going to put this pink one and this pink one. And this pink one. Oopsie. Okay. And then we'll go over the beads that I was using. So that is on there. Let me snip the end off. Find the round nose pliers. And make a loop. And you need to be real careful when you're working with crystals, because if you wrap it too tight, it will break that crystal bead. That's true with any of the glass beads. So you wrap too tight, your beads will snap. Okay. So there's, and that's very pretty, and it may not spin. That would be pretty hanging from like the front cover and dangling just on the cover itself. That's very pretty. Okay, so the beads that I was using. These are, there's a bead number. These Ramona, my friend Ramona, she's an enabler. She buys beads, and when she doesn't use them all, she does this and gives them to me. It looks like a 6mm pearl. And they are from Fire Mountain Gems because it's an H2O number. And they are more than likely a Swarovski pearl. That's Ramona. These are also from Fire Mountain Gems. They are acrylic pearls, 12 by 7mm ivory drops. They were on clearance. This is a 6mm bicone. I purchased these off of eBay. They came from China. So they're not a Swarovski crystal or anything like that, but they sparkle just as much. These are 5mm round. These came from Dollar Bead. No, these came from Walmart. A couple of years back when Walmart did better about their, now they have no beading department, so can't get them at Walmart anymore. These are Preciosa Amethyst 4mm. These are from, Preciosa is one facet away from being a Swarovski. And so Swarovskis have like 49 facets. Preciosas have 48. These came from Fire Mountain Gems. Any Preciosas. These rondelles also came from eBay. Amethyst rondelles. And I got like 100 for $1. These are 6mm crystal AB bicones. These are from Dollar Bead. So y'all can see how sparkly they are. And those are from Dollar Bead. These are little 3mm pearls. And these come from Fire Mountain Gems. They're Japanese acrylic 3mm pearls. And I grab them every time I order from them because they're always on clearance. And that way, if they ever do run out of them and they're really clearanced out, I have a stash. They're great for flower centers and that kind of thing. Here's a set that got glued together. So it's like a little cluster. I could just stick that on the middle of a flower and there's a little cluster of them. What else was I using? I think that's everything we used today. Nope, the little 4mm pink ones that I can't find. Oh, and I was rummaging through my little pearl box. These are a mix that I got from Hobby Lobby in their bead section. They came in a container all together, all these colors, and I bought them to make Christmas ornaments last year. And they've been living here ever since. We did not use these, but these are Swarovski elements from Vita Holique, the gold pearls. We didn't use them, but there they are. I'm still looking for my little pink ones. Oh, here they are. They got moved way back. These are 4mm pink bicones, very sparkly. They're from eBay. 100 of them for $1. You have to wait on shipping because they're going to come from China. My little hearts right here. Look up Karen Gillespie on Facebook. She has a group. These charms I purchased from Karen Gillespie. These angels, I think I got some angels from Karen Gillespie, and I also got some from Wish. So these, I'm not sure. These may be the Karen Gillespie ones, but I'm not sure. But I know the hearts came from her. I also have butterflies that came from her. My bead caps came from her. I have beads that came from her. She's very reasonably priced. Ships, you know, the way her store works, she has a Facebook page store. And she closes out invoices on Wednesday. So you can shop until Wednesday. She invoices out on Friday. And ships the following Monday. So she'll invoice you on Friday and then she ships it. She's in Florida. Other than when the hurricanes hit last year, I've always gotten my stuff from Karen relatively fast. And she always has tracking. So she's very nice. And I've never had a problem doing any kind of business with Karen. But look, it's a Karen Gillespie. I will link her when the video processes. I'll put a link to her store below. What stopped, Sue? Nick, they said I'm buffering. Am I still buffering? Oh, it may have been buffering when Mom called because, yeah. But now she's not called anymore. But did it stop for real? I'm still counting and I still have 10 watching. Someone say something so I'll know y'all are still here. Hello, hello. Oh no, it may have really stopped. Oh, it didn't stop. Yay, it didn't stop. Like, oh no. What happened? So any more questions about the beads or anything that we did today? And I really like that word, that rose. Here's that rose one. I think that would be pretty just as a dangle, like I said, on the front cover, just dangling from the top. So in our case, it would like dangle here. I could put a jump ring in through the top. Stop, little thingy. This is the front cover, yeah. Just put it in the middle and just let it be. That is pretty, I think. What do y'all think? I might want it. Well, I don't have any purple. I got these from Karen Gillespie as well. But I could take one of the ivory ones and paint it because I have done that before and make it that color. Because this one is the only one of these I have left and it's too dark. This one is not quite pink enough, but I could paint this one a darker pink. Ooh, a metallic pink would be pretty. I like that. I think that would be very pretty. Just dangling up there. Even if you hung a chain, like a piece of chain, it could then move. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do to decorate the cover yet, so that's an option. And then I have to make sure I can do it to 3 journals. I have ideas, though. Okay, well, I need to start cooking dinner, y'all. Mom's back from her outing that she had today with a friend. So, and I take care of Mom, so I got to start figuring out what we're going to eat for dinner. And make us some dinner. I'm glad y'all like the things, the dangles. Putting those on a piece of chain down the back. Now, that's another thing. I think making up a whole bunch more of those because I have all this stuff. And then putting a piece of chain down the back and making like a bead charm for each of the, like a major, like chunky jangle. Chunky jangle. That's a new word. Chunky dangle for each of the sisters would be great. Hi, Mia. Thank you, Mia. I'm so glad that you really enjoy coming to my channel. I really, really appreciate that. I hope that I wasn't too off camera while okay, Joe, I will. While I was doing this, I hope I wasn't off camera that much. This is kind of close-up work. It's really sometimes hard to do. I do want to make the pip bead flowers because I want to put them in a journal. Not one of these, of course. But I want to do pip bead flowers. There's some other flowers I want to do. I want to do some polymer clay stuff coming up. But first, I got to get the journals done and out of the way so I can get my table back. So I'm still, and get my flocker stuff done. And I may skip the flocker thing next month because there's a lot more stuff I'm wanting to do now. Thank you, Jen, and you have a great night. Brenda, what are you shopping for? Thank you, Joe. Well, I'm going to wait. I was waiting on Brenda to tell us what she's shopping for. She's shopping. Are you phone shopping or store shopping? Well, that could be the same thing. You're at she's at Save-A-Lot. Okay, we can relax a little bit because she already did a Hobby Lobby run this week. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. I got to start dinner, and I hope to see all y'all. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm after the hubby to make us a porch spot so we can stare at the lake in the mornings and have our coffee and just talk about our day and what we got planned and that kind of thing. And he just said it won't happen for a little longer. I want to be able to sit out there Thursday.
I'll do it if I can. Don't kill me.
He's going to work on it. So I would do it, but there's like bugs out there and he needs to get rid of the bugs. There's spiders and stuff, y'all. I don't do spiders and bugs. I do dances like you would not. I don't usually dance, but let a spider or bug get near me. Spider or bug gets near me, we're going to do a dance. And it's only a dance that me and God need to know about. Don't nobody else need to know about this dance.
I've seen it.
Nick has seen it, but he's married to me. He's going to see it. And then I scream like a little tiny girl, and he knows he need to come kill a bug. So until he gets rid of the bugs and spiders by the window, we can't be on the porch yet. And standing back here at the sliding glass doors and trying to zoom that far. Hey, you know, that's an idea, though. I could try that. I have a tripod.
What?
Nothing, dear. He goes, what? Oh, nothing. So I will see. I'll talk to all of y'all later, and I will see you in another stream later. And y'all have a great day. It'll probably be Thursday before I'm back. I will message you through my little Facebook group, messenger group that I set up when I go live. Thanks. Y'all have a great day. Bye.